guys, welcome back to my channel. I've got Steven here with me today.
Hi.
For today's video, we're actually doing a very highly requested video, and that is a Q&A. And I figured it'd be a lot more fun to bring Steven in on this video because a lot of the questions were for him or about us. So just figured we'd make this a collaboration. For those of you who are new here, my name is Susie. I do all things plus size fashion, beauty, and lifestyle. Please, if you're not already, hit the subscribe button down below. I'd love to have you. I typically upload every Monday and Wednesday, but this video is entirely different and it's just gonna be fun. So before we even get into the Q&A part of it, we are going to do a little unboxing because Nema Watches is actually decided to gift us some product for this video. So, Steven, you want to open this for me? Yeah. I brought a knife as well, so I'm really excited. I'm going to link all of this stuff from Nema Watches and I don't know if I have a discount code, I'll check. I'll put it in the screen if I do, and also everything down below. And I'm really excited because we haven't opened this package and they sent us some jewelry, so it's going to be cool. I'm so excited to try some of these snacks. And I got chocolate milk, little sticky thing. Oh no, that's just that. All right, I believe there should be 3 packages in there. Is there?
Yeah.
I think there's 2 gifts for me and 1 for Steven. I don't know which are gonna be which. All right, so we got 3 boxes. 1, 2, and 3. So let's just open them and see. So they come in a nice little case. This is yours. All right, beautiful. Okay, so this is what it looks like. Got a watch in there. Let's try them on. Want to try them on?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't really know exactly how to get this on, but I'll show you guys the detail of it first of all. It's like that, it's gold. I love gold jewelry so much, and I wear my watch a lot, but it's gonna be nice to have more than one. Well, unfortunately, mine is too tight on me. Like it probably looks fine to you guys, but I mean, I should be able to slide it a little bit further down, so it's definitely small on me, but you're gonna need to make yours smaller.
Yeah.
Can you just show the camera like what your watch looks like? It's like a gray color, so beautiful. They have so nice like jewelry and like watches, but the only thing is this one doesn't fit me, so this one's a no for me, but I do think I have a second one here. Let's check out the second one. See, we only got 1 watch.
Yeah, we can just buy links for them.
Oh, so you'll be able to do that?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So I was like, that'd be a bummer if I couldn't wear it. All right, and number 2 is like this. That's the box.
I don't need that in there.
Yeah, I guess. That's what it looks like right there. It's like a rose gold band. And this one, do you know how to put this on? I have Steven like put this on me. All right, got this one. So this one actually fits, which is weird. So this one is totally adjustable, but the other one's not.
The other ones are adjustable. You just have to take the
so that's what it looks like.
Pieces out.
I think I'm obsessed with this. It's so cute. I love a good watch. It's such a like good accessory to stack bracelets with. So awesome. Thank you so much to Nema Watches for sending us these. I'm excited to style them. I really appreciate it. We're gonna move on to the questions, which is what you guys are all here for. I want to thank everybody who submitted questions when I did them on my Instagram and in my YouTube videos from a while ago. I kept all the questions and we will be answering them. And stay tuned in the video because at the end of this video, there is also a giveaway. So stay tuned for that. What?
Free stuff.
Free stuff. And I'll let you guys know all the details on how to enter that. So Steven got the questions on his phone. So we're just going to read them.
The first one is marriage advice. What is it like being married youngish? You can answer that question.
Well, you should probably, you probably have some things to say, but I would say that it's kind of nice to like, I mean, getting married youngish, I don't think is really that much different than getting married a little bit older because it really just depends on where you are emotionally in your relationship. Age is not always like the biggest factor, but for us, I mean, it's just kind of been a good experience. And the good thing is we weren't immediately rushed into having kids and we didn't have all those responsibilities and felt like we didn't have enough time. We really got to like honestly move across the country and do all of these things, right? So I think like us being young really helped us.
Oh, for sure. I don't think it would have made a difference if we were married or not married.
Yeah.
Doing these opportunities, but.
Yeah, absolutely. I just think it just, for us, being married young just like let us explore and do more things before we feel pressured or on a timeline to like have kids and stuff. So let's see what the next question is. Jasmine says, what camera, video, and editing software do you use? Okay, so I actually use my phone to film most things, and I use iMovie to edit all my stuff. And then for photos, when it comes to like Instagram or my thumbnails, I use Adobe Lightroom. I created my own preset in there. It's a really, really good app. I absolutely love it. And then I also use Snapseed for a few small editing things. So definitely my favorite. And my laptop is an Asus laptop, because it also says that. And what made you start YouTube? I think the reason why I started YouTube is because I always wanted like an outlet on where I could inspire like women that are of all sizes, where like confidence was going to be a big thing. So I knew that YouTube was sort of like my way to do that. So it was kind of a no-brainer, and I always wanted to do it. And I love fashion, beauty, and lifestyle. That's a huge passion of mine. So I could kind of put it all into one thing, and I was like, YouTube seems like the right fit. But I'm gonna try a few things. We actually have some fruit little things here. So they're called jelly yums. I don't know, we have some snacks. So I'm gonna like try one of these mango flavored ones. Which one are you trying?
I'll try grape.
Okay. I found them at the grocery store, and I think I've seen people eat these on ASMR channels. All right, ready?
Sure. Oh.
The way you slurp that, I'm dead.
There's like
Okay.
no flavor to that.
Yeah, it's weird. It's like they have like a strong smell,
Yep.
but then the flavor at the end is like
It's
weird.
watery.
We have some
gelatin.
Skittles, cookies, got chocolate milk, bits and bites, bunch of different snacks here, and then we're gonna try some popcorn. But let's answer another question. Next question says, do you do YouTube full time? Yes, I do. I work with a lot of different outlets that kind of came from YouTube, so it kind of turns into a full-time job, just working with different brands. Sorry if you guys can hear the traffic. We have the patio door open so the boys can go outside, so there might be some motorbikes. And you can answer any of them that you want. You can just pick one.
Okay. How old are you and your spouse? I'm 28, turning 29 in December, and Susie is 25.
25. My birthday's in March. All right. What would be your last meal, including drinks and everything? Go. You go first.
I can't make that decision.
That's crazy. Everyone should be able to make that decision.
No,
Like a death row meal.
I wouldn't be able to.
Well, I mean, gun to your head. You're literally on a death row. You have to choose something. Don't say you wouldn't eat anything because it's lame.
Give me a Big Mac. I wouldn't be able to focus knowing I'm gonna die in the next.
Yeah, but think, okay, in these terms, you've already come to terms with it. Because it's been something you knew for so long. You're not even nervous. You just wanted it to be over with.
I don't know. Steak, potatoes, piece of cheesecake.
It's a good meal. For me, I think I would say like king crab legs, like a crab boil with like garlic butter and all the fixins and stuff. That would be my last meal for sure. And to drink, probably like a gin martini, to be honest. How about you? A good beer or something?
Probably.
Yeah. Steven, what made you fall in love with her? It's a good one.
That's a loaded question.
What do you mean it's a loaded question?
That's a loaded question. If I say the wrong thing,
No, this is on your opinion and your and your thing. How could you say the wrong thing? Anything that made you fall in love with me is always gonna be a good thing.
that's not true.
Tell me.
No, what I fell in love with was just your personality, your work ethic, how sweet and caring you are. That list just goes on and on. There's no definitive answer of what I fell in love with. It's just everything.
I love you.
I love you too.
Sorry, now I'm just cheesing over here. What's your favorite food? My mom's homemade pierogies.
I don't know what my favorite food is. I'd say cheeseburgers.
Yeah. Oh yeah, hands down. Like just kind of like a, without really having to think about it, kind of like a go-to probably.
Yeah, hamburgers.
I'm so self-conscious about my arms. How do you deal with that? Okay, this is actually an insecurity I used to struggle with, where I felt like I didn't like the fact that I had like chunky arms, and I always wore like long sleeve tops, or like I couldn't in the summer. I'd go the entire summer without ever putting on a tank top. But then I realized that they're arms and they fit my body. They're not supposed to be smaller when I have a larger body. So I just kind of made myself get over that and trying to like fixate on something like that. And I was like, you know, I'm putting on the tops that I want to, and now I just wear strapless bras and tanks or whatever it is I want to. I think just knowing that they look right on your body and just going with it, and you're beautiful. So just don't get hung up on it, I guess.
Can you come do my makeup? Better yet, take me shopping. You don't want me to do your makeup or take you shopping. That's just a bad idea.
That would be bad.
That might have been for you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, girl, absolutely. I would love to do your makeup, and I'd love to do shopping. I'm pretty sure that you're in New York. I feel like I know who asked this question, and I would love to do that. That would be awesome. What is your go-to Starbucks order?
Starbucks is more your thing, not mine.
I know, but if you go, like, well, you always try new things though.
Yeah, I don't have a go-to there.
I think my go-to, if I don't know what to order, would be an iced caramel macchiato with vanilla sweet cream cold foam, just because I feel like it gives you the coffee that you need, and it's a classic. Like, the caramel macchiato has been at Starbucks for so long that they just kind of like have nailed it. So that would be for sure that.
I'm more Tim Hortons than you.
Yeah, Steven's like, let's get Timmy's. Like when we went to church this morning, well, we actually ended up going to McDonald's, but if we would have had time, we would have been like, hey, Starbucks or Timmy's, and we would have gone to Timmy's because we went to Starbucks last week.
What is your advice on a big age difference? I'm guessing that's for a relationship. To me personally, age is just a number. Doesn't matter if you're 10 years apart or 20 years apart or a year apart, as long as you love that person and it's, you know, a legal age.
And also like for the right reasons, right?
Yeah.
Like we're like, if they're just in love, and that's the only factor that is really an issue is age, and it's not like one of them is
8 years old and the other's 28.
Ew, stop.
Well, just
yeah, as long as like it's all for the right reasons, I wouldn't really see any issue with it. Steven, what is your favorite meal that she cooks?
Favorite meal that you cook? When we first started dating, you made a very good roast beef.
I did.
Yeah.
For our 1 month anniversary. I remember my mom helped me with it.
But I'd say like on a normal day-to-day basis, probably like chicken balls that you eat.
I make this like obviously nothing close to the Chinese like chicken balls that you get at a Chinese restaurant.
No, yours are better.
Yeah, they're like way better, but like the homemade version. My mom had this recipe that she got from my aunt that lives in Mexico. It's so random, but it's like a really big favorite in my family. Let's try this popcorn. Okay, well, I'm gonna try it. It's the Pop Time Creation Sriracha Lime Popcorn. I think we picked this up at Winners. Yeah, we did. I'm such a salty, like, treats person. I feel like Steven's more like candy and cookies, and then there's me like chips and popcorn. But Sriracha Lime, this is gonna be.
Spicy?
No, it's actually like sweet. Try.
It's okay.
It's not bad, it's nothing crazy. What does your go-to date night look like?
Dinner, movies.
Going to get ice cream, going for a walk on White Ave. Yeah.
Just the basic
or
thing
even-
like that
or-
most people go on.
Yeah, or also, we actually love to like extend our date nights and go to like Winners, HomeSense, do shopping. Like we do that a lot together. It's like spend time shopping together. It's just something we enjoy. How did you and your husband meet? Go ahead.
No, you answer that one.
Why?
You're better at answering that question.
Well, we met at a like bar and grill place. No, is it a grill? Just bar?
Bar.
Restaurant. I was there. I was doing a few night classes at the time, and I was there with one of my friends grabbing drinks at the bar. And Steven was there with like, how many of your friends? Like, what'd you say?
3 or 4.
Yeah, it's a pretty big friend group. They were all just like hanging out at like a booth, and I went over to the bar, and then I know one of the guys that Steven hung out with I knew from my old job, so that's just kind of, then he introduced me to everybody, and Steven was there. How How did you become so confident? I'm 43 with 2 kids. I feel nowhere near as confident as you. So what's your secret? I love how you wear what you want and also love all your outfit choices. Thank you so much. That's really sweet. But honestly, there's no secret to it. There's not some magic flip a switch thing. I made a decision to start loving what I see in the mirror. That is a decision that I make every single day instead of criticizing, because I live by it. If you're going to criticize your body, others will too. So if you have the right to tear yourself apart, then you're almost giving everybody else the right to. So I think I just like changed my mindset about my body, and it kind of brought me confidence. And also my mom is a huge part that plays in that, because me growing up, she was always very uplifting and never would say anything negative about my body. If I had something bad to say, she would say like, you have so many great things in life, you have so many like things to worry about in life, like your body type should never be one of them. And she always like kind of set that bar for me. So it would start there, but then also I worked on myself. What did you do as a job before YouTube? What made you leave to do YouTube full time? I sold cars, believe it or not, which a lot of you guys probably don't know. Yeah, I was in automotive sales, and before that I actually did nails and makeup, but definitely cars for the past few years, and I loved it. It was just a very high stress job, so I decided to leave because I was good at it and I enjoyed it, but I didn't enjoy the fact that the work never stopped. Like I would come home and it would be like minus Steven's time, and then I would get a phone call being like, hey, I want to come in for a test drive. And if I knew that if I didn't go in, all the work that I had put in would go to someone else because I wouldn't get the commission for it. So it was like the work never stopped. And also you were like saying that I wasn't really my best self.
No, you were miserable.
Yeah, like I was like, I had there was weeks where I rode a high and I was like, oh, I love my job. And that's just kind of what comes with it. But then overall, it would take away so much time that it just like wasn't good for me. I couldn't give as much to Steven as he deserved. Like he could give everything to the relationship because he could leave his work at work. But then me, I'd be like talking about work instead of talking about us and our things. So it was just kind of like made sense to do something else. I don't know, maybe I'll go back one day. I'm not saying 100% not, but as of right now, I don't see myself going back.
How did you and Steven meet? When did you know he was the one? Please share your love story.
So we already answered like how we met, but Harvey, stop it. I think the biggest thing that made me be like, yeah, like I think he's definitely the one I want to spend my life with, because he had all those qualities I was looking for. But what really was like the cherry on top was how I saw, like the way I saw you respond to my family and my culture, knowing that you couldn't even speak the language.
Yeah, that was difficult some days.
You were so respectful. My whole family was like, and I was like, oh my goodness, he came to like my aunt's funeral. Was that before we got married?
Yeah.
Yeah, before we even got married, Steven came to my aunt's funeral. It was a really hard time, and I'm telling you, like just him being there and my family being like, wow, Susie's like boyfriend decided to show up for this, or I don't know, were we engaged at the time?
We may have been engaged.
We might have been. Either way, I just kind of like that, like this was set in stone for me, being like, I was so sure as to the fact that in my head, I was like, I've already chosen him to be my future husband. So it was like, he just proved to me that he was going to accept everything about me, even if it was uncomfortable. It was just going to be, and now he just kind of knows how to handle, even though he doesn't speak, because I speak German. I don't know if you guys know that, but that was actually my first language. And he just kind of, and I grew up in a very like strict home with a lot of rules, and it was entirely different for Steven, and he just was respectful and kind of like fit right in, but made himself do that. Like he didn't like hold back. So I just think that was a huge thing for me.
Yeah.
All right, next one.
Do you have any tattoos? If not, do you want any? I don't have any tattoos. Never really been into them that much. Not against them, but I've never found anything that I would want permanently on my body.
Fair.
You want
Very
tattoos?
fair. I don't want tattoos.
Or tattoos?
I do not have any. I'm not even 100% sure that I do want one. Actually, what? I'm like 95% sure, because I have thought about exactly what I want, and if I did get one, it would be a forget-me-not flower that represents my dad's sickness, because he has Parkinson's and dementia, and I would probably get like, it would be really small and dainty. So I see myself getting that in the future, and that's pretty much the only thing that I've actually ever wanted.
Do you guys have any fun trips planned this summer? P.S. You're the cutest couple.
Thank you, that's sweet. Good. Do you
Um,
have anything planned?
No, not really anything planned. I think we both have the week off in September that we might go do some day trips around the province here. We were considering going to BC for a few days, but there's wildfires going on there, and with the COVID, there still might be some restrictions, so we'll probably just stick local.
I think if it wasn't for that, we probably would have like planned out BC and see if it was going to be doable for us. I think we actually would have very strongly considered that, but it's just not a good time. Why can't I comment on your videos? Probably because you were a creep or you were being inappropriate, so I probably blocked you. Sorry, not sorry. Can we be friends? Your confidence inspires me every day. Girl, we are friends. We're in this together. We're friends. Absolutely.
Who inspires you most in life? I'm gonna say it's your mom.
Yeah, hands down. I love that you know that. Absolutely. My mom is my hero. I look up to her every single day. She's so strong. And just like the cards she's been dealt in life with my dad being so sick, and I was 11 when he got diagnosed, so she is a superhero to me. So it's not even a question.
What is your favorite thing about yourself?
Come on, answer it.
I don't.
Everybody has a favorite thing about themselves that they really think about. There's something that they've got to be proud of.
Not really. Like, I don't understand. It's like about me as a person, my work ethic, I'd say.
Yeah. I think maybe you want to eat that popcorn.
You just dropped a piece of popcorn on the ground. You don't want to eat it.
For me, I would say I'm very self-aware of things. Like when I know that I need to be working on myself, like spiritually, especially. And also, I'm always chasing something like greater in life, like in a good way, where I always know that I've never reached my potential and I'm willing to put in like so much work to get something that means a lot to me, and I'm willing to like go after it. I don't get like just give up. So those are probably the top two things.
What do you enjoy doing in your spare time? Me, playing video games, taking the dogs for walks, and just relaxing. I work quite a bit, so it's nice just to be able to come home and relax. Well, that's a given.
Mine would be, I love like, when Steve and I are both like kind of done doing our responsibilities and we're just like, hey, you want to put on a movie? Even though half the time we don't even put it on, but just to like sit down on the couch and grab snacks and just like hang out there and like either talk or watch a show or talk and watch a show. It's just, I think that's my favorite thing. And then besides that, I do YouTube. My like favorite things to do have now turned into my career. So I do work for fun. What made you decide to move out west?
Well, we moved out west. My job offered me a promotion out here, so it made more sense for me to move out here. I was traveling back and forth, gone for 2 weeks, home for 4 days for the last 6 months. And then prior to that, it was Monday to Friday I was gone. So we weren't spending a whole lot of time together. So it just made more sense to move out here so we can spend more time together.
Exactly. It was definitely for our relationship. That's why we did it. I'm going to try another one of these. You want to try a flavor or are you good?
I don't want Waterton flavored Jello.
Yeah, those suck.
You wanted them. You always want to try weird things.
That's true. I just do that. Come on. I'm gonna have a few more snacks.
We've already answered that question.
Which one?
How did we meet? And then, when are you and Steven moving back? You can answer that question.
We have no idea. The housing market is horrible in Ontario. It's so bad. So, and Edmonton is a really good place to buy a home right now. So there's also that. And there's just so many factors that tie into us moving back that we really just can't answer that question at this point. We don't know when we'll move back to our hometown. I know all my friends want me to answer this question. And I know that one of my friends asked this question. I love you, Lena. But yeah, we just don't know, unfortunately. All right, guys, that's all of the questions. But like I said, the giveaway is coming at the end of this. So we've got here, it's the Vanity Planet Facial Steamer. I am always using this on my Instagram story and my vlogs. And I love this facial steamer so much. And I decided to get a second one and do it as a giveaway and give it to you guys. So all you have to do is just comment down below where you're from so I can kind of get to know you guys. Give me a fun fact about yourself. I kind of wanted to like be able to engage with you guys, and make sure you're following me on Instagram and you're obviously a supporter of mine on YouTube, and then you're entered into the giveaway and I will select one of you guys and announce it in one of my vlogs, and then I will ship this out to you. All right, you guys, that's everything for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up. We really enjoyed answering all of your questions. That's it, that's all. We'll see you guys in the next one.